Alright, this would be Beyond the Skies. What were we doing last? I think we were kind of working our way through some of these quests. Was there a grinder in our future, perhaps? Perhaps? Grinder. Okay. We wanted one of these. Masher, that's what it's called. So we needed some iron spikes. 2. We needed this. And mob masher. Man, we're like champions. That gives us an absorption hopper, which does set us up rather nicely for the purposes of when we get around to doing our mob farm. I was planning on actually using some of this tech for at least a little while. So we'll see what happens. So next up in our quest, we need Constantine, and well, let's do the Constantine and then we'll work our way rightward, I guess. Requires ooh shiny. Oh wait, Platinum. Ooh. So let's that's gonna take a little while. Back quest zinc. So it requires 12 ingots, so we are gonna have to use this. Fortunately, oh, monkeys, that's full. So Constantine requires molten, which requires nickel and copper. So 15 blocks. We have a couple of, just a little bit of backlog there. So we need how many Constantine blocks? 4, so 2 nickel, 2 copper. Ooh, that is not how you're supposed to spell copper. Actually, we can grab one of these. So that's 1 alloy. Let's chuck that in there. Signalum. Wait, don't we need... So that's Constantine, so zinc. So what is zinc? Zinc. So Neptune zinc ore. How many of these do we need? 8, so 4. Wonder why you can only get this from Neptune. So that's 2, so that's another quest. That's another quest. Wait, zinc requires 8, so we actually need 4 of those. Zinc. Oops. Now we're going to need iridium. Do we have iridium? Iridium. Iridium ingot. How many of those do we need? 5. But we need specifically the thermal foundation ones. Iridium. Uses. uses for that. Okay, so we can just melt it down and recast it and get the one that we need. Iridium. Is there an actual ore? So there's iridium ore, which we can make. Or we can sieve for compressed sand. Which sand do we have? Compressed sand, 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 sand. And I think it was... Oh my gosh. Iridium ore chunk. Iron. 12%. 12%. So iron's different. Perfect. Perfect. How's this doing? All right. So let's check alloys really quick. Alloying. So we can make Invar with nickel, alumite, purple slime. So I don't think that zinc will do anything. Probably won't hurt us to wait though. I mean, we're doing a little bit of this anyway. So we want iridium. Do you think we'll get it? That would be weird. I mean, 12% chance, slightly more than 1 in 10. No, I didn't install any anti-Enderman, traps yet. That's just them hugging the cactus. Because that's what people do, is they hug cacti. I mean, I'm sure somebody probably does that. Cacti need love too. You know what we might look into doing? Well, we don't really need it yet. But what I was thinking of is, since we have all of that beautiful space over there, down below everything, I thought about making a big reactor down here. Like, down in this area somewhere. Well, that. Let's see what we could arrange with that. What Yellorium do we have? We've got a little bit. Oh, iridium. Hey, we got some. So this gives us 4. This gives us ender pearls? How? That's wild. I had no idea that would give us ender pearls. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it just accidentally, clicked one in there. But we have a bunch of these now. I like how they very conveniently, like transform into the full ores. So there must be an ore dictionary thing going on so that you don't get like too many of all the random different kinds of ore. So that's titanium. Just another... I have no idea what that's an acronym for. Yeah, prismarine shards though. That's cool. I don't have to make them anymore. So, tungsten. I don't know about tungsten. Do we have tungsten? Tungsten ingots. So tungsten ore. So how many tungsten do we need? Does it say? 4. So that can go in there. We don't care. 1, 2. That can go in there. My gosh, is this thing done yet? I'm relatively certain that tungsten doesn't alloy with iron, but I guess we'll find out. So as far as alloys that we need, signalum. We were looking at signalum. I have no idea what this needs. So we need to make signalum blend, which is destabilized redstone, pulverized silver, copper. So that's going to be the big thing. So I wonder if we can make signalum blend. Yes, we can. So silver, copper, and redstone. So I think that's 1 redstone. And this is 1/4. 1/4 of an ingot. And that's like... Because an ingot's 144, and 36 and 36 is what? 72 times 2 is 144. So that's 1/4 of an ingot. And that's basically... 36, 36, 72. So that's 3/4 of an ingot. So that's going to be the kicker there. So if I make 3/4 of an ingot, gosh, I wish I could do basic math a little bit easier. I could write this down, but that would be cheating. I mean, it's kind of late in my night, and whatever. But that's 3 times that. So, and this one's going to be the easiest. So, F it. I'll just make a lot. Chuck that in there. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4 for that. Chuck that in there. Wow, that is really slow. I might as well do some basic math while I'm here. I mean, I said, I think I'm just going to end up making a lot. Man, this takes forever. So the Constantine blend was... so 3, 3, 3, yeah. It's copper. Are we done yet? My gosh, people. Look at us go. We're questing like bosses. Although I think that song ended with like throwing yourself into the sun or something. So maybe that's a bad thing. Oh man, we're almost there. So if we take iridium, oh, that's also super fast. How about nickel and copper? Man, I picked all of the fast quests, I can tell. Yeah. There's the Constantine we need. I think we needed 4, right? 4, yeah. Wow, that is taking forever. Can you feel the excitement, guys? Wow, I am astonished at my inability to type. So we'll grab 4 more of these. They take forever. We'll grab that. So that gives us the Constantine, which gives us yet more Invar. Man, did we like actually even need to make Invar at some point? Iridium. I think that can go there. Does anybody remember what we were looking for? Because I don't. Iridium, we needed 5 ingots. Iridium. My gosh. Okay, well that stuff didn't like make us glow. That's good. Oh, look, we got another Lexica Botanica. Yay, us. So, assuming that it's 1, 2, 3, 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, shiny. Enderium. So we need 8 of these. So we're probably going to have to do this the hard way, which is resonant ender, molten platinum, and lead. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, still waiting for that. So, platinum, lead, and an ender pearl. Oh, thank you. Okay, give me another ender pearl. So, Enderium. So, Enderium blend, which is going to be 3 lead, 1 shiny, and a bucket. Oh my gosh. So it needs more silver. So yeah, this is kind of an annoying way to do it, but it works. I think I vaguely worked out that it needed like 12 or something. Oh, but that redstone takes forever. I wonder... Well, yeah, I guess there is a faster way to do it, but... Meanwhile... Let's see... Oh, this is probably a terrible idea. Well, let's see how it fucks up. Or messes up. Sorry. Meanwhile, let's look at other things. So, for example, an iron hammer. I think that we are fully qualified to make iron hammers. That may be all I'm qualified to do, but I am qualified to do it. How about a diamond stiffened mesh? Diamond stiffened mesh. So it is now that glorious time. So iron stiffened mesh, string mesh, go. How about wool? So I think what we'll do is, since I basically have to wait for this, we'll call it here. Oop, we got another. We got 2 more signalum. Go us. Out of the, what, 4 we need? So it needs copper now. And some more redstone. 4. And molten enderium. So I got that one right 100%. So yeah, I mean we're basically just waiting for the redstone at this point. But yeah, it's going to be a matter of just waiting, really, and putting in the little bits necessary to like increment it up. You've already seen how the process works. If I had been a little bit more thoughtful as far as nope, dang it. If I'd been a little bit more thoughtful as far as, you know, calculating my amounts out better, it probably would have been more useful for everybody. But, you know, there we are. I didn't do it. So that completes that quest. This one is just a matter of like a little bit. So we'll leave it here. If you liked the episode, leave a like. If you don't. Simple as that. Questions, comments, concerns can all go below. You folks have a great night.